Today we're exploring what life looks like in one of Arizona's most prestigious communities, Paradise Valley. This is a $9 million hillside home on the northeast corner of Mummy Mountain, built to maximize the indoor and outdoor lifestyle that Paradise Valley is famous for. We're not touring just any home. We're touring a private sanctuary built specifically for those who don't want to be found. This home is listed by Frank DiMaggio with the Builders Group. It's a very private residence. Very few people have been inside, but I'm able to give you full access inside this home, which many people will never get to see in person. Let's go explore. I'm Clayton Wolf, and I'm a real estate agent that specializes in luxury properties in Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. After watching this video, if you have any questions about this home or would like to schedule a private tour, feel free to click the link in the description below or send me a message, and let's get you into something extraordinary. We're gonna get this property tour started at this amazing home in Paradise Valley on Quartz Mountain Road. We're on the northeast corner of Mummy Mountain, which means outstanding views throughout the entire house. It sits on over an acre of land. It has 5-bed, 8-bath, and is 8,300 square feet of living space. 5,600 square feet of that living space is all on one level in a main house. Just below your lot is 2,600 square feet of guest house. It's a blank slate right now, which is perfect if you want to customize it into a large garage, guest house, or entertainment center. The home was built in 2024 and features really high-end finishes, which I can't wait to show you. And with that said, let's go check it out. The first thing that you're gonna notice is the views. They're absolutely incredible. But you have to walk through your front door, which is all iron and steel, throughout the entire home. That's gonna be pretty consistent. One of my favorite features walking through the front door as well are these real limestone columns. They're absolutely beautiful. They provide a lot of texture to the home, and for something that's a little more modern, it brings a lot of warmth into the home. It also brings the mountain environment into the home. People who live on hillside, mountainside properties, they want to be with nature, and so this home does a really good job of bringing that nature, that indoor, outdoor living space into the home, and it's just fantastic. I know I'm losing your attention because right behind me are those multi-million-dollar views that I keep talking about, and all I have to say is wow. Just really takes your breath away. Let's actually take a quick peek outside just to enjoy those. It is so peaceful here in Paradise Valley. It's one of the reasons people live here. Larger lots, very private. You're very close to everything, but you're not in the thick of things. And that's why it's so nice. It's just very peaceful. So maybe 10 minutes away, you have Scottsdale Quarter and Kierland, lots of shopping and restaurant options. Right next to that is Scottsdale Airport. So if you have private aircraft, you can store your aircraft there. Just to the east of us is gonna be the Lincoln Corridor. And that corridor not only has great restaurants, but some of Arizona's best resorts are along the Lincoln Corridor. Things like the Arizona Biltmore Hotel, the Intercontinental Monte Lucia, the Mountain Shadows Resort, Sanctuary, and even the Ritz-Carlton's new $2 billion flagship properties being built, which is literally only 5 minutes away. So when you don't have, when you're kind of over relaxing at your home right here, you can go off to any of those resorts. Obviously you can enjoy amazing golfing here in Scottsdale as well, but you're close to all of that. And maybe 7 minutes to the south, you're at Old Town Scottsdale, which arguably has some of the best restaurants, bars, and nightlife in the entire state. So in terms of location, Paradise Valley is that perfect blend of oasis, sanctuary, peace, but without the inconvenience of having to travel to the city because you're in it. So with that said, let's walk back inside. Let's see what else this home has to offer. One of the things I love is the flooring. It's this beautiful fossil brushed limestone that just carries throughout the home. There's no transitions, which I'm a huge fan of. It just kind of lets things flow a little more than, having different transitions breaking up the home. And that said, I'm also a fan of having no trim. It's just kind of like a seamless very clean aesthetic. I'm a huge fan of that. Stepping into the kitchen here, again, beautiful views, floor to ceiling glass, wall to wall glass. It's just absolutely fantastic. When it comes to finishes, I said they're high end. This quartzite stone is very special. It's from Italy, and they're only able to harvest it 4 months out of the year. Every other time outside of that, they're unable to reach it. This stone, this slab of stone that you see right here, was $15,000 in itself. So there was no expense spared on the finishes. All the cabinetry in this home is custom. The stone that surrounds the island right here is called Caesar stone. It's a very beautiful, high quality stone. And the whole kitchen is complemented by only the best appliances. Wolf appliance package. So you have your nice Wolf range that's a 6-burner, Sub-Zero fridge and freezer, Sub-Zero wine cooler, and then you have your double oven microwave right there, as well as a double dishwasher system right here again. But the real joy about this kitchen is being able to look out. I'm looking at the McDowell Mountains, the Mogollon Rim. I can see the 4 Peaks right over there. I can see Pinnacle Peak and Tom's Thumb. Anyone who loves mountains and nature is going to absolutely love this home. It's truly special. Walking over here, we have a dedicated dining area, again, complete with that wall-to-wall and floor-to-ceiling glass. That glass is provided by Arcadia doors and windows. They do a fantastic job. Here we have a dedicated office, which again, no expense spared on the finishes. That beautiful Caesar stone wraps around for your desk, which complements your custom woodwork, which is just like the kitchen. And then into, I would say, probably my favorite room in the entire house. This little den living space is gorgeous. It just feels like a little jewel box. I can imagine myself here in the mornings enjoying my coffee with the northeast exposure. You're gonna get a lot of natural light in the morning, and in the afternoon and the evening, the sun's gonna be setting to the south, southwest, and you're not gonna get that heat or direct light that comes through the window, which is too hot, especially in the summer. All of these views are complemented by nice features, again, with that real limestone stone that covers the fireplace. It's absolutely beautiful. We have wood beams that stretch and span across the home. Higher ceilings, they look like they're about 12-foot ceilings, so really makes it feel open and airy, which is what people are looking for in today's luxury market. And let's travel down here and see what else the home has. We have a powder room right here, again with high-end finishes like the rest of the home. We have a 3-car garage on the main home. And the nice thing about this is if you're looking for more garage space, like I said, there's a 2,600 square foot blank slate just below us that can be converted into more car space or entertainment space or whatever you need to meet your needs. In here we have a nice laundry room. Good size, but it's equipped with even better views. Now we're looking up at Mummy Mountain. Honestly, it kind of feels like it's fake. It's just right in your face. It's so beautiful and dramatic, and it's truly special to live on this mountain and have those kind of views. So in terms of doing laundry, I don't think you can get much better than that. So let's go see what the bedrooms look like down on the other wing of the home. Nice pantry size right here. Walking into what we have is a butler pantry. Again, some more beautiful stone in here. We have a dedicated dining area in the front of the home. Again, more wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling glass. This would be a beautiful view for having dinner, looking up again at Mummy Mountain, complete with these beautiful limestone columns right here at the front door. So walking down to the bedroom suites, first want to point out something special about this powder room. What you're going to look at in here is a 200-year-old reclaimed piece of limestone from France. So when we're talking about finish quality, those little aspects that come with the home are amazing. There's a story to be told when talking about it, and people really look for that. those kind of levels of detail when you're buying a $9 million house. So we're going to step down here. We have the office set up, again, complete with views of the McDowell Mountains. A generous amount of space. Again, the floor, that beautiful fossil limestone just flows right into here. Multiple points of access to the backyard. So if you're ever feeling like you're cooped up inside, you can step outside and get a breath of fresh air, which I really like. Walking into the primary bedroom. Again, we have a generous sized room, patio access outside, complete with those famous mountain views that I keep talking about. The bathroom is really pretty. It has the nice fossil limestone that we keep talking about, but it's in a herringbone pattern, which kind of breaks it up and makes it feel a little more dynamic. I love that. This stone in here is Caesar stone, which looks really pretty. It's clean, complete with the waterworks hardware. It's kind of timeless and classic look that's very modern, but also very warm. Who doesn't love a floating tub? And this floating tub is complete with really raw nature desert landscaping. I mentioned a couple times that this home does a good job of bringing the outdoors in and vice versa. And this is what I'm talking about. Like this feels exactly like a 5-star resort in Arizona where you can bathe and look outside. You get tons of natural light, especially in the morning. We're in the southeast corner of the home right now, but just looking at the native vegetation in Arizona, it's so pretty. Lots of cactus, saguaro, mesquite, and palo verde trees. I'm sure you'll see some wildlife every once in a while. We have this beautiful shower, floor to ceiling. Nice tall ceilings in here, makes it feel very airy and open. Again, that corner to corner glass lets you look up at Mummy Mountain when you're washing yourself, which is really nice. You have 2 water closets, his and hers, which is becoming more popular in luxury builds. It's even equipped with a urinal, which you don't see super often, but I think that's a really cool feature of the home. The gentleman will appreciate that. And in here we have a to-be-built closet. And this is actually a great feature as it stands, because I can't tell you how many times I tour homes with clients, and one of the areas of frustration is if the closet isn't exactly what someone is looking for. Not enough hanging space or shoe space. So I would almost say a blank slate is worth more than having a built-out closet, because whoever buys this home will be able to customize it exactly to their needs. And that goes the same for this room. So this room could be built out into another closet. It also has a hookup for washer and dryer. So this would be an amazing closet, and to have laundry combined in it makes it super convenient, so you don't have to travel to the other end of the home. And again, if you didn't have enough views in the home, you have another window right here looking out at the McDowells and the Four Peaks, so that when you're doing your laundry in your primary closet, you don't miss out on those views as well. So what a fantastic primary bedroom. I could totally see myself living here, especially with those views. So now let's go check out the rest of the guest rooms. I think one of the features I like most about this home is how quiet and peaceful it is. It just makes me feel calm, feel happy in here. It's, sometimes modern homes can be too sterile and they don't feel comfortable. This home feels very comfortable. The warm, natural tones throughout the home, and again, bringing that desert into the home really helps, and the mountain views helps as well, but just the ambiance of this home is so warm and peaceful. It makes it feel just really relaxing. So here you have a good example of what a built-out closet would look like. Again, more natural earth tones, which I really like. You have a beautiful bathroom. Again, light and bright, large format tile in the shower, complete with those mountain views of Mummy Mountain. I mean, even the water closet has views outside of Mummy Mountain, which I really like. More Caesar stone and waterworks hardware throughout the home in here. And again, every single home has the opportunity of being integrated seamlessly with nature. And walking out here, we're in the southeast corner of the home. Again, you're going to get lots of natural light. so quiet I have to bring my voice down because that's how quiet and peaceful it is out here. But one feature that I really like that the listing agent was telling me was that there's actually a nature path that you can take, because we're sitting on over an acre of land. So they're currently building a little nature path so that you can walk up with your dogs, and there's going to be seating, and so if you want to get out of the house and kind of go out in nature on a little hike on your lot on Mummy Mountain, you're going to be able to do it. I think that's a really nice touch to the home. They're being very intentful with, again, bringing nature back inside. So let's continue on to the other couple bedrooms and see what those rooms have to offer for us right now. So here is the 2-car garage, but stepping up in elevation, we have a junior primary suite. So guests staying long term, those VIPs, this is going to be more space for them to spread out in. It's basically a second primary suite. Again, absolutely gorgeous bathroom, some of the nicest stone in the home from what I can tell. And again, complete with those beautiful views of Mummy Mountain in the shower and your closet. Dual vanities, makeup center right here, private water closet, complete with a generous closet here, lots of space, tons of space for shoes and hanging space and everything like that. So, all right, so let's go check out the rest of the house down here. I kept talking about that guest house, and I'm just going to point it out because the sun's setting and I want to get us outside and enjoy a couple different things about this home. Number one, if I failed to mention it to begin with, actually let's walk out this way. Let's get a little more complete view of the living room. So walking out to the front of the home, I'm going to walk back outside out here. If I failed to mention earlier, this home has underwent a $1 million renovation to the landscaping alone. So you're going to be able to see it in some of the aerial shots we're taking today, but you really have to get up close and personal to appreciate it. This is just a sample of it, but when you walk around the grounds of this property, it's amazing to see what $1 million can do, because it's absolutely fantastic. And again, that commitment to that indoor and outdoor lifestyle. Again, this home is a wonderful opportunity for those people who have a vision. It's about 90% complete, and that remaining 10% is the perfect amount to be able to customize it to your needs. Like I said, the primary closet, the 2 primary closets with the potential laundry room. You have room to redo the pool to your liking. And right down below us, lower on the lot, here's that guest house that I was talking about. It's 2,600 square feet. It is literally a blank slate. You can convert it into more garage space. You can have 2 guest suites. You could demo the whole thing and put a massive pool. It's really up to you. The options are endless, and it's one of the best features of this home, because when you're spending this amount of money, if you can have the opportunity to customize some of it to your spec, especially with these really important things that I'm talking about, you just won the lottery. There's nothing better than that. So what a fantastic home. It's beautiful. I feel so peaceful here. And what I really like about it is, again, bringing in the desert environment and the build quality. That's the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about. The home's build quality is unmatched. Like, besides the finishes and the iron doors and the limestone from France that's 200 years old, the builder really went for efficiency on this home. All the walls inside are 15-inch double walls, and it's built out of steel and block. So it's not only going to last a lifetime, number one, but number two, Arizona has a harsh environment, especially during the summer with those temperatures. And so this home was built not only to last, but to be extremely efficient and comfortable during the hottest times of the year. So anyway, thank you very much for touring this beautiful home with me on Mummy Mountain. Again, if you have any questions about this home, or if you'd like to see it in person, you can click that link in the description below. And again, if you're looking for any other real estate needs in Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, or East Phoenix, I love to help both buyers and sellers. Feel free to send me a message to get started.